KUTV. My good name is Karen Blessing, and I'm here to make sure that your Monday has started in style, to make sure that you're keeping it entertained, you're keeping warm, you're keeping ready to attack this week and actually get to accomplish everything on your to-do list. We are getting that energy from Art and Culture Monday this Monday morning. Karibuni sana. Hope that from wherever you're watching us from, that you are doing great, that hakuna baridi sana leo. At least it's not raining this Monday morning, at least not in most parts of the country. But you know, if wherever you are it's raining, we are yet to bring the warmth to your sitting room, and we will do just that in a few minutes. Okay, so karibuni sana. We are setting pace for the show that is Art and Culture Monday, and to kickstart, of course, this is the 8th of May. The year is 2023. This is the second Monday of the month of May, and we are here to do exactly that, to do an amazing job at starting your week. This is also Monday number 19. Yes, guys, we have been here 19 times. This is the 19th Monday of the year 2023, and we're still a long way to go. The year is still young because we have about 33, yes guys, 33 more Mondays to go, and we're going to be here for each and every one of them, because you need a fresh start of the week every week. You need it brand new, you need it full of energy, full of the right vibes, and we are here to ensure that you're having just that. All right, so karibuni sana. Monday number 19, we are here to make sure that this week you're doing as amazing as you can. All right, we have an amazing show lined up for you in the course of we started at 7 a.m. and we are going to be here until 10 a.m. so we have loads of time to give you maximum entertainment, to give you maximum information, great insightful discussions, and we are going to be having fun while we are doing all of that. All right, so we have an amazing show lined up for you. I have artists with me. Actually, some of them are already in studio, and I cannot wait for them to unbank what it is that they have brought to the show, and you are going to be having an amazing time. We have 2 live acts in the course of our show, and then we will be having a conversation on mental health, which is what we live for right here on Art and Culture Monday. If we're not talking about art or culture, we are definitely talking about mental health. So we're going to be doing this at length. You can sit back, you can relax, you can take your warm coffee, cocoa, or whatever it is that you drink on a Monday morning to keep you up, and just sit down and enjoy an amazing show. All right, of course, our lines are open from right now on 0739 110544. That is the SMS and WhatsApp line, and also we are up and running on Facebook and on YouTube live. So kimbia pale, look for KUTV Kenya on YouTube, KUTV Kenya on Facebook, and you're going to be enjoying an amazing show. So kimbia pale, let me know how you're doing, let me know how your morning has started. Is it raining? How is traffic wherever you are at? Just say hi. There are a lot of things that you can kimbia pale kwa mtandao and simply tell me. Of course, shortly I'm going to be engaging you in our topic of the day, which is very engaging because this one is about you. So you can sit back, kama unasikia ukae chini ya maji kidogo, you have some few minutes until I give you our topic of conversation, and I am of course expecting feedback from you. All right, so we are ready, we are packed, we are ready to go. Let's do this. Let's get Art and Culture on the road. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We want to talk matters traffic. We want to know what is happening on our roads this morning. And also, kids are going back to school this week, right? So there's going to be a bit of traffic. Expect it, all right? Expect it today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and I think the latest to report will do so on Thursday. So expect traffic, number one, from wherever you're coming from. As long as there are schools in your area, there are school buses, there is bound to be a bit more traffic as kids go back to school. But right about now, I'm being notified that Thika Road is not doing great because traffic starts at Survey. So yes, if you're headed into the CBD using Thika Road, if you can avoid Survey area, go ahead and do so. If you can't, know that you're going to be taking some time. Mombasa Road pia kuna semekana it's bumper to bumper. We are not moving this morning. What's up? I don't know what is happening to Mombasa Road, but I hope that you guys will be fine and that traffic will keep moving. Someone else is saying Eastern Bypass tunasonga but pole pole. So if you're using Eastern Bypass to get into Thika Road, or you're going to Kangundo Road, you may also be taking a while, but not to worry, all right? Not to worry at all. You're going to be getting to work fine. Again, actually someone is asking, to those driving our kids to school for the new term, please drive safely. And I think that is our NB of the traffic updates. If you're driving kids to school, you have a whole bus of kids, you have a whole 14-seater or a whole 10-seater, please drive carefully, all right? Those are young lives, those are the leaders of tomorrow that you're having right there, so please take care of them. Someone else is asking, Kwani, what's up with Mombasa Road? Traffic is not moving this morning. Mombasa Road is not doing great this morning. Someone else anasema, Thika Road from Resambu to Allsops ni clean, but at Survey we are not moving at all. So if there's anything we have learned about Thika Road is that there will be traffic. Okay, so if you can be able to avoid it, or if you can be able to wake up a little early, you're going to save yourself a lot of hassle in the morning. But as a country, whether you're coming from Mombasa Road or from Thika Road or from the Eastern Bypass or the Southern Bypass, as long as you're headed into the CBD in this country, there's bound to be traffic, okay? So if you can make your calculations, factor in the time that you're going to spend in traffic, or get up a little earlier and you're going to be able to get to your destination in time, all right? That is about it, courtesy of Mathri Route on Twitter, but I'm waiting for your updates. I want to know how traffic is doing on your side. Are you headed into the CBD, away from the CBD, from wherever you're watching us from? Because we are streaming live, you could be anywhere. You could be anywhere in this world, okay? So let me know, watu wa Meru, watu wa Nyeri, watu wa wapi, Mombasa, watu wa Ruiru ndani, Ojwang Mariam. I'd like to know how traffic is doing on your side. And of course, you're talking to me either through 0739 113 and also if you're watching us on YouTube or on Facebook, we are streaming live. So just get to that comment section, leave your comment, and I'm going to be getting to it in just a minute. All right, so karibuni sana. That's how our traffic is doing. We want to jump right on and head into our news updates as we set pace for Art and Culture Monday. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just giving you things that you can respond to me about, all right? So as I am seated here, I'm waiting for your feedback regarding how your Monday morning is doing. We have gone into traffic and we're going to be getting into how traffic is doing on your side. Whatever that I've not been able to capture, if you can capture it for me, I'll be more than grateful. So today I want us to sit down and have a conversation that is going to, that is about you. Last Monday, we talked about, we were asking simply if you love your job. That is all we were asking. We were asking, what do you love about your job? And there was a lot of feedback that came in. There was a lot of feedback of you guys not liking or liking your job. And I thought we could do justice to that because we did not manage to get to the feedback of that. So I'm going to be getting into last week's feedback of what do you like about your job. We were doing that in celebration of Labor Day. We wanted to know simply, what do you like about your job? I'm going to be getting to that feedback shortly. But guess what? Now, plus you liking or not liking your job, there is a new bill on taxation. And that has come to the attention of very, very many Kenyans, and you have different feelings on that. And that is what I want to engage you on, even as I give you what has happened regarding tax if you are living in this country. So I want to understand, what is your view on the tax proposals bill in the financial bill 2023? What are your views on the tax proposals in the finance bill of 2023? And because it is quite broad, I wanted us to narrow it down to salaried Kenyans. If you're a Kenyan and if you're salaried or you own a small business, what is your view on the tax proposals in the finance bill of 2023? Of course, I'm not going to ask you this without giving you what has been proposed. So in the course of the show, we are going to be seeing the proposals that, were given in the finance bill of 2023, and then you're going to give me your views. Because if you think living in this country has been hard, it's about to get a lot harder. Okay? So as you tell me what you like about your job, also let me know your views on the proposed finance bill 2023, especially if you are a salaried Kenyan or if you're a Kenyan who owns a small business. I'm going to be telling you how all these proposals are going to be affecting you in the course of the show. So sit tight and let me know your views on the entire finance bill. All right? So that is the conversation. You're talking to me on 0739110544 and also on our online platforms where we are streaming live right about now. So kimbia pale Facebook, kimbia pale YouTube, look for KUTV Kenya and drop your comment. Let me know what you like about your job. If you didn't get to comment last Monday, I can still get to your comment. Your views on the proposed finance bill of 2023. I am also going to be getting to that. And also, are you generally liking the show, liking the guests that we are about to bring you in the course of the show? That is it. We want to move on to our news updates. Kidogo, we want to understand what is happening in the country in just a bit. News updates, and to kick us off is opposition leader Raila Odinga has urged leaders against politicizing the burial of the late freedom fighter Mukami Kimathi. In the company of a section of Mau Mau freedom fighters, the former prime minister urged politicians not to make the burial a political scene, citing that the government should instead ensure that Mukami's wish to have Dedan Kimathi's remains retrieved from Kamiti Maximum Prison is fulfilled. In addition, the opposition leader stated that he does not need an invitation to attend the late freedom fighters' burial as they were close friends. Mukami Kimathi passed away last week at the Nairobi hospital and is expected to be laid to rest at her home in Jambini, Nyandarua County. Moving on, scores of controversial Pastor Ezekiel Odero's followers stormed the New Life Prayer Center in church, forcing a battalion of police officers who had been stationed at the church premises to stop all church activities following government closure orders. Pastor Odero's lawyers, Cliff Ombeta and Danstan Omari, allowed him to conduct his first service since he was set free by Shanzu Court after he was linked to the Shakahola cult massacre.
Controversial Pastor Ezekiel Odero's followers of the New Life Prayer Center and Church in Mavueni, Kilifi County have today morning stormed the church, which was guarded by a battalion of police officers, to stop all church activities following the closure order by the government since the arrest of Pastor Ezekiel, who was linked to Shakahola cult massacre. The followers camped outside the church from as early as 5 a.m. but were blocked by police officers before Pastor Ezekiel's lawyers, Cliff Ombeta and Danstan Omari, intervened. Lawyer Omari has argued that no court order was issued to close the premises and that the Coastal Region Coordinator, Rhoda Onyancha, who ordered for the closure of the church, only communicated the instructions verbally. Lawyer Cliff Ombeta, who was also at the scene, stated that the freedom of worship is enshrined in the Constitution.
They don't have any written notice, either from the area sub-chief, either from the area chief, either from the OCS, either from the OSPD, or county commissioner, or the inspector general, or the minister for interior, or any court of law in this country. The procedure to communicate closure is by a document legal with a stamp of the Coat of Arms of the Republic of Kenya.
According to Omari, the government's order to close the premises has impacted other business activities carried out in the premises that are not linked to the New Life Prayer Church Center.
Rights za mtu, individual rights, fundamental rights, za kuomba, za kukutana, za kuja pamoja, za kuabudu, ni right ambazo zimepewa na constitution kabisa. Ukiweza kutaka kuzitoa, lazima uende mahakama na mahakama ikupatie barua. Lazima uende kotini.
However, after a long push and pull, the faithfuls were later allowed to access the premises owing to lack of a documented warrant to terminate the service. Salma Swaleh, KUTV.
Moving on, Prime Cabinet Secretary His Excellency Dr. Musalia Mudavadi has lauded the country member of states of the Peace, Security and Cooperation Framework, PSC, in their quest towards restoring peace, security and stability in the Democratic Republic of Congo, Sudan at large. Mudavadi has termed the strides made so far as a course towards a common goal will help in ensuring the realization of the regional economic community once peace and stability is restored in the affected countries within the region. Take a look.
On the second day at the 11th High-Level Summit of Regional Oversight Mechanism of the Peace, Security and Cooperation Framework for the Heads of State and Government in Bujumbura, Burundi, Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi lauded the associate countries in the peacekeeping mission, saying this will help in ensuring the realization of regional economic community. Mudavadi said it is disheartening that despite the progress made in the region, several challenges persist or have intensified. The current deteriorating security situation in eastern DRC, particularly in Ituri and North Kivu, where serious escalation of fighting and targeted killings is reported to be taking place. The Democratic Republic of Congo President Felix Tshisekedi said the summit called upon the partners to negotiate and implement the Addis Ababa Agreement to restore peace in the country.
This is not supposed to be a one-country affair. This is supposed to be involve other partners and guarantor institutions.
President Tshisekedi has retaliated that DRC is thirsty for peace and that the process of restoring it should involve the neighboring countries.
We have seen that we need to come to a negotiating table so that we silence the arms and give chance to the common desire to reconstruct our country.
Former President Uhuru Kenyatta also attended the summit in his capacity as the facilitator of the peace talks in the DRC. Kenyatta says he is hopeful that the ongoing process will ultimately bring peace to the people of eastern part of DRC and that the displaced persons are able to resume normal lives. Celestine Ondia, KUTV.
Moving on, Interior CS Kithure Kindiki, while attending a church service at Charia Catholic Church, Central Imenti constituency in Meru County, said that the government has gazetted Shakahola as a scene of crime and will not allow even the press to take pictures of exhumation of bodies, and the government will be sued for violating human rights. Kindiki said that the area is equally restricted to politicians and saying the government will not allow the matter to be politicized.
Journalists were on 26 April 2023 denied access to covering the proceedings at the Shakahola forest, an issue which has sparked debate on what the government is hiding, even as rescue and exhumation exercises continue at the now restricted area. The Interior Cabinet Secretary Kithure Kindiki today took a firm stand insisting that the area is now a crime scene and access is restricted to the public, citing security concerns.
Kwa sababu ya kiusalama, tumeambia wenzetu wote wasiende kukaa kule kwa sababu ile ni eneo la maafa, ni eneo la uhalifu. Tumeshaweka sheria kupitia gazeti rasmi ya serikali.
Kindiki says anyone wanting to access the area should seek approval from the country's security apparatus before doing so. And in what seems to be a response to opposition leader Raila Odinga's sentiments after he was denied entry into the forest on Friday last week, the Interior CS has said that even politicians are barred from the crime scene and warned that the Shakahola happenings should not be politicized.
But we cannot have everybody there going to do politics there, going to stock cheap things there. Mtu asijaribu kwenda pale, ile ni mahali ya kiusalama, tutashughulikia yeye. Next time we will not even be very courteous. Will not be very courteous with anybody. And that applies to all politicians from all corners. Sisi hatufanyi siasa. Ile kazi Mheshimiwa Rais amenipatia ni ya kuchunga usalama wa nchi. And I'm very serious about it.
He also says the government will be honest in disseminating information to the public, while saying government will violate human rights if it allows the spread of wanting photographs.
Sababu ile kazi iko pale ni kazi ambaye ni ya kisheria, na kuna picha zingine hatuwezi kuruhusu zipigwe kwa sababu ya kanuni za kisheria na kanuni za matibabu. Medical ethics and security ethics do not allow you, good people of the press, to go there and start filming decomposing bodies.
The CS, who today lauded churches that better the society, saying that the government will support and work with religious institutions that nourish the souls of Kenyans, criticized the Shakahola cult, revealing that so far 112 bodies have been exhumed. He also says that he will be returning to the scene on Tuesday this week as the exhumation exercises continue. Mutweri Eliud, KUTV.
Moving on, spouse to the Deputy President, Pastor Dorcas Rigathi, has called upon the government and the society to get street families out of the streets. Pastor Dorcas has said that the boy child has been abandoned for long and that it is time to help them brighten up their future. She has been leading campaigns to champion for the welfare of the vulnerable in the society, especially boys and women. Take a look.
Spouse to Deputy President Pastor Dorcas Gachagua has called upon the government and the society to combine forces and address challenges facing the street families, especially the boy child. While speaking at a church in Nairobi, Dorcas said that it is the high time to get rid of the boys spending time in the streets, out of the streets, and get them engaged in activities that will brighten up their future.
Those boys you see there, if you want the security of this nation, get them out of streets. If you want the gender-based violence to stop, get those boys out of the streets. If you want teenage pregnancies to stop, get those boys out of the streets. Validate their dreams.
Pastor Dorcas has said that the abuse of alcohol and drugs has negatively impacted the lives of numerous boys and called upon the government and the society in general to intervene and save the situation. She has called for those retailing illegal drugs to face the full force of the law. This comes at a time when Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua is focused on eradicating rampant alcohol and drug abuse from the central region.
God is asking us to go out in those streets, get those who are staggering under the influence of alcohol back to form.
Pastor Dorcas has been on the front line in championing for the rights of the vulnerable in the society, especially the boy child. The pastor has attended a number of events where she has continued with her campaigns of bettering lives in this society. Joseph Kiss, KUTV.
Moving on, Mbere residents in Embu County have been urged to take advantage of the rainy season to combat climate change that has seen the region rely on relief foods. The residents have been encouraged to plant more trees, an initiative that is in line with President William Ruto's directive to plant 15 billion trees by the year 2032. Take a look.
Bottom Line Unique Association, in cooperation with other environment stakeholders, have today urged the residents of Embu County to take advantage of the heavy rains and plant trees. According to Embu County Commissioner Jack Obor, half of Embu County is classified as arid, semi-arid land and has experienced a dry spell for several seasons, hence the need to plant more trees. Obor has noted that Embu has a total tree cover of 28% and that the planting of trees goes along with the presidential directive to plant 15 billion trees by the year 2032.
Embu County tumefanya vyema. So far tuko kwa percentage ya 28% ya tree cover. National average ambayo inatakikana at least annually so far ni 30%, lakini tuko 28%.
Speaking during a tree planting exercise at Kamiu Primary School in Embu West Sub-County, Obor added that his office will work with all stakeholders to teach school children the culture of planting and taking care of trees.
Next week tutarudi kwa mashule na tutapartner mashule watoto adopt miti. Tuko na ile approach ya watoto, mtoto apatiwe miti apande kwa shule ama aende naye nyumbani.
National Legal and Technical Advisor of the Bottom Line Unique Association and SACCO, Bernard Miruka, said they had planted 1,500 trees in Embu and were looking forward to helping the government achieve the 30% tree cover by 2032.
Na sisi kama shirika la Bottom Line Unique Association tumeshirikiana na vitengo mbalimbali vya serikali kuweza kufikia malengo haya ambayo rais wetu mpendwa Rais William Samoei Ruto aliweza kutoa kama changamoto kwa mashirika na vitengo vya serikali kuhusiana pia na wananchi ili tuweze kuafikia malengo haya.
This exercise comes after the President William Ruto gave a directive to tree planting associations to help the government plant 15 billion trees by the year 2032. Beryl Rotich, KUTV.
Still in matters farming, Kenya Animal Genetic Resource Center, KAGRC, has signed a memorandum of understanding with the county government of Kakamega to help them establish an artificial insemination station for pigs. The AI station for pigs will be the first one in the country and will supply semen across the nation. This is according to the KAGRC Managing Director, Dr. David Kios.
The first artificial center for both pigs and goats is set to be established in Kakamega as the Kenya Animal Genetic Resource Center signs a memorandum of understanding with the county government. The county government will utilize the pig breeding and multiplication center at the Bukura Agricultural and Training Center for training the vets.
KAGRC Managing Director Dr. David Kios says that the AI station for pigs will be the first one in the country.
Currently, the pigs take long to reach market weight, but as CAGRIC, we have an MOU with the county government to help them set up the pig AI station, which will be within the county, together with the liquid nitrogen plant to help them also carry out AI.
Kyo says that the institution will boost the pig farming industry, as currently pigs take long to reach the required market weight. He emphasizes that KAGRC will support the county government in setting up a liquid nitrogen plant to help them carry out AI services efficiently.
Pigs in Kakamega will be the first one in the country, and it will supply semen all over the country, not only to Kakamega, but other parts of Kenya. We are also introducing code AI, and we believe that we've seen codes here, and we believe that we can improve the codes to produce up to 5 liters of milk per day.
The managing director has urged livestock farmers to utilize sexed semen from the resource center so that their cattle can produce between 15 to 20 liters of milk.
We also work with our county government in the issue of sexed semen. Soon we'll be introducing sexed semen and embryos, courtesy of our collaboration with the county government of Kakamega.
Farmers in Kakamega breed the large white and landrace pigs. The county has an approximate 100,000 pigs and 20,000 pig farmers. Patrick Odur, KUTV.
That has brought us to the end of our news updates this morning, but not to worry, because more updated news pieces will be coming to your screen in the course of the day. So as long as you keep it KUTV, you are going to be updated as we go along, all right? We want to take a short break, kidogo, but when we come back, we're going to be having our very first lounge, and my guests are already here. I am pretty excited for what they have to offer, and I know you and I are going to be having some good time. So relax, keep it KUTV Kenya, and in a bit, we are going to be getting in deep into the entertainment. So stick around until after the break.
Are you an aspiring media practitioner, a graduate, or you just want to advance your skills in television production? Then welcome to Kenyatta University, where education meets innovation. KUTV, the premier university television station in Kenya, is now offering short courses in TV studio, field technical operations, and video editing. Through these courses, you will acquire hands-on skills on camera operations, media production, lighting techniques, audiovisual editing, and sound and visual control, and how to operate key equipment in modern TV control room. Enroll today at KUTV and discover your full potential in cutting-edge TV broadcasting. Graduates of these courses will receive professional certificates. For more information, visit our offices at KUTV Studios or call us on 020-870-4252 or 020-870-4255 or SMS us on 0739-110-544. KUTV, a new experience.
Kurunzi ya kilimo huimarisha afya na uchumi endelevu katika jamii. Ni msingi mkubwa wa kipindi Boresha Kilimo. Kipindi hiki kinajikita katika teknolojia ya kisasa, utafiti na ushirikishaji wa wadau wa kilimo kuonyesha shughuli mbalimbali shambani. Kwa suluhu ya utoshelevu wa chakula, tazama Boresha Kilimo.
Da, maisha ni haya mwanaume ali. Da, sielewi yani hata neno moja. Yani tunasikia tu maboko likolo. Yani ukiniangalia tu huyu mwamba huyu anafiti sehemu fulani. Wewe inakaa. Without your love, I can't move on. Yo, that's our boy Rhino the Don. Keep watching and listening to KUTV.
Lola ni programu inayokupa fursa ya kutizama video zozote pindi tu unapokuwa na nafasi. Hadithi za kukupa motisha, drama, maisha ya vyuo vikuu, teknolojia, masuala ya jamii, kuzuru maeneo tofauti, spoti, burudani na zaidi. Pata programu ya Lola sasa kwenye rununu yako kwa yote unayohitaji.
We are the IPA connection.
Well,
hit. We are the IPA connection. You know, we are black, we are power, we are love. Nafurahi sana my friends, nafurahi sana. Nafurahi sana my friends, nafurahi sana. Nafurahi sana kusema stasema sana. Nafurahi sana kusema stasema sana. Nafurahi sana my friends, nafurahi sana. Nafurahi sana my friends, nafurahi sana. Nafurahi sana kusema stasema sana. Nafurahi sana kusema stasema sana. Nafurahi sana my friends, nafurahi sana. Nafurahi sana my friends, nafurahi sana. Nafurahi sana kusema stasema sana. Nafurahi sana kusema stasema. Kusema stasema pana hapana haja ni sana. Kusema salewa sana hapana taki ni sana. Kusema saweka ladha hapana supu ni shama. Huku siku sana giza ni pana. Huku kichwa kibaya mavitu mbaya. Huku bangi ni sawa ila polisi blanda. Huku kama Ulaya patapota malaya. Haya hawana hawa wana kwaya kaya iliwashwa taya. Na mafala picha ilichomwa jana. Listi alisema chora sema aya kwa aya. Aya kwa aya sema aya kwa aya. Aya kwa aya sema aya kwa aya. Aya kwa. Nafurahi sana my friends, nafurahi sana. Nafurahi sana my friends, nafurahi sana. Nafurahi sana kusema stasema sana. Nafurahi sana kusema stasema sana. Nafurahi sana my friends, nafurahi sana. Nafurahi sana my friends, nafurahi sana. Nafurahi sana kusema stasema sana. Nafurahi sana kusema stasema. Nataka power. Nataka nkifika hofu na gawa. Ganga na dawa. Kala ni mina paka makala. Kiki ni hela. Staki shada. Mi nataka bawa. Nataka nkipande geni hawa. Kipaka power. Papa kapata power. Ladha ni ham. Shamani kama damu. Mambo ni gwan. Wengi sana ni fam. Hawanifahamu. Hawa hanifahamu. Hawanipizam. Hawa hanipizam. Wantaka wampanga. Wansa wansaka waniham, wanrusha wandaka wampata minagan, wantaka wampanga wansaka waniham, wanrusha wandaka wampata minagan. Man pa shilling, making a killing, king. Nafurahi sana my friends, nafurahi sana. Nafurahi sana my friends, nafurahi sana. Nafurahi sana kusema tasema sana. Nafurahi sana kusema tasema sana. Nafurahi sana my friends, nafurahi sana. Nafurahi sana my friends, nafurahi sana. Nafurahi sana kusema tasema sana. Nafurahi sana kusema tasema. Hey oh. Sasema pana hapana hajani sana. Staki kusema salewa sana hapana takini sana. Staki kusema staweka ladha hapana supu ni shama. Nafurahi sana my friends, nafurahi sana. Nafurahi sana my friends, nafurahi sana. Nafurahi sana kusema tasema sana. Nafurahi sana kusema tasema sana. Nafurahi sana my friends, nafurahi sana. Nafurahi sana my friends, nafurahi sana. Nafurahi sana kusema tasema sana. Nafurahi sana kusema tasema. Nafurahi sana my friends, nafurahi sana. Nafurahi sana my friends, nafurahi sana. Nafurahi sana kusema tasema sana. Nafurahi sana kusema tasema sana. Nafurahi sana my friends, nafurahi sana. Nafurahi sana my friends, nafurahi sana. Nafurahi sana kusema tasema sana. Nafurahi sana kusema tasema. We are the IPA connection. How you feeling?
Yeba ba.
We are talking vibes on vibes right here on Art and Culture Monday, courtesy of none other than Deeper Connection. I definitely felt deeply connected.
Yes.
I know we are having fun right here on Art and Culture Monday. Karibuni sana, ladies and gentlemen, to our first launch of the day. And I'm not alone, like you can tell. The energy is up here. This is the only way to start your Monday. There is no other way. There is no other better way to start your Monday. I want us to get to know Deeper Connection in a minute. And since they're here, we better kick in, all right, and start. So good morning, guys. How are you doing?
We are very, very, very fine.
You
Deeper
are
connection.
Yeah.
Deeper connection.
You're giving us, you're bringing the vibes of Art and Culture Monday. Nataka mtusalimie, tell us who you are before we jump right in. So we can start with the guy that is putting on pink because you are thinking like me. So let's start from right there. Please tell us your name and about Deeper Connection.
Okay, my name is Sitonik Tayana. My friends call me Ice.
Yes.
And by the way, you're looking so good. I guess pink is the color of the day.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm the lyricist and lead vocalist at Deeper Connection.
Yes.
Deeper Connection is a band of 5. These are the drummers in the band. They're going to introduce themselves, but we are a people of love. We feel we are black. We feel we are powerful. And we have so much fire in us because, it's all about like hope.
Exactly.
We found ourselves and we continue to find ourselves every day, and it feels so possible when you have friends around.
Yes.
So call me Ice. Deeper Connection is home.
Amazing. That is Ice from Deeper Connection, and we are going on. Well, let's go on to the next person.
Yeah. Lavingi.
Lavanga.
Yeah, I go by the name Kimutai Sigilai, also known as Duli Sigilai. I play percussions inside Deeper Connection.
Yes.
Yes.
Percussions is what you do.
Yes.
A deeper connection.
A Deeper Connection.
Perfect.
Yes, Lavingi.
Lavanga.
My name is Googs Ngugi. I'm a performing artist. I love drums. I love drums, and also the founder of Nganisha Cultures. And here at Deeper Connection, we are all about love, as my brother said. Mi ndio sikuwa na memo ya The Pink. How I wish I got the memo.
Tulikuwa na memo yetu ya maru.
Oh, yetu ilikuwa maru.
Yetu ilikuwa maru. Yeah, you know.
But we are so happy to be here. Thank you so much for having us. We are very happy and excited to share with you like what we do, about us, our music, our journey, how it has been. Very rocky and fun and just vibes, and we're very happy. Thank you so much for having us.
We are here for it. We are here for the story of the rocky, the smooth, the nice. Because apart from all that, you're putting good music to the table. So you're bringing good music to the table, and we are happy that you did that. So let's start from the very beginning. Ice, how did Deeper Connection come to be? Were you always 5? Did you start as a few people? How did it start?
Well, we did start at this place called Power 254, run by Boniface Mwangi. We've always believed on the authenticity of art in changing people's lives. And so we wanted to connect ourselves individually at a place where, it's about activism, basically, and talking about social issues. And so we find ourselves at Power 254 as, individual artists. I'm a poet. We have Googs, who's also like a drummer and a poet. We have Masese, who plays the saxophone. Dooley on the djembe. And so we decided to do this one gig just for the sake of it, because we are artists. We need to push the art. And we do it so well, like everyone comes. It's a whole vibe, family, friends, and everything. And we feel, you know what? Why don't we make this a thing? Instead of being like 5 individual artists, why don't we become this one individual artist called Deeper Connection? And maybe our message will be heard more. Maybe we'll be able to make an impact on society, because our dream is to create the idea of endless possibilities. We want the people who come after us, our children, our children's children, to understand that it is possible, that Black excellence is possible. That Black is power, Black is love, Black is a movement, Black is deeper. So Deeper Connection came about like that. And to this day, we keep putting it out, we keep embodying the spirit of our ancestors, those who came before us. Mi ni Tom Mboya Ole Kaparo, nimeshiba kelele na kisirani. Mi ni Wangari Maathai Mekatilili, nimepita misitu na mitihani. Mi ni Wajakoya Mapedi wananimedi. Mi ni Makaveli Dead and Kimathi. Mi ni Makaveli Dead and Kimathi. Mi Brenda Fassie na Penya kwa manafasi. Deeper Connection.
We were not ready. We were not ready for this one. But boy, you're bringing amazing vibes. And I like it because this is what art and culture is about. Fusing our culture with our art. So you are the perfect guests for Art and Culture Monday. In fact, if we can have you from this Monday on, I'd be fine. We would be having a great time. So where did you leave the other 2 members?
So Masese, our saxophonist, just traveled from Kisumu yesterday, and he does mushroom farming and kind of bringing organic culture to the Kisumu side of our country. And he came in ill kidogo, so he wasn't able to make it. Our bassist traveled to the coast, planning something that we have to do there. So we weren't able to come with them. But you know what?
They are well represented.
Yes, they are.
Yes,
because
they are.
This is Deeper Connection.
Love and connection.
Exactly. I believe they are well represented. I just really wanted to know, especially my producer was waiting for that saxophonist very, very much. I am believing this is not the last time you will be here. So najua mtakuja tena, and you're going to be having a great time. So I want to know, that was when at Power 254. When was that timeline? When was that?
This is 2018.
This is 2018. So this is 2023. This is about 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years. Yeah.
Wow. How have you managed to keep this boy band together? Because 5 people ni wengi. Yes. What are some of the things that you know?
Of course, haijakuwa rahisi, like just to have this man, like the transition from from boys to men, because 5 years mazi si kidogo yani, unajua kuna wengine hata waliingia hapa bila ndevu, sasa hivi ndio zinaanza kutokea. But it has been like a journey of learning and experiencing and experimenting on so many things, and also just trying to understand each other, you know. Sometimes like for us it has been a thing to just be having like a safe space where like men can actually talk and just connect with each other on a personal level. We've managed to build a very positive masculine energy around ourselves in a way that is very, very positive, where men can actually talk about issues, and by just doing that, it makes us very connected in terms of music, in terms of our culture, because we get to know more about the person, because it's the person who is producing the music. So if we put the person in front na tumpatie value na feel valued, that's how we've managed to grow yani all this long.
Yes. Wow, I think you have dug out the secret, you know, because there are many men out there who are wondering, you know, they can't even stay in a group talk for 3 minutes, basically. So the secret is a deeper connection. You might as well, you know, need to inbox them on how you as gentlemen should sit together and discuss issues. I like that we are going to be talking about the social issues that you advocate for, but not in a minute. I want to ask the percussionist. I hope that is the right pronunciation.
Yes,
who is the stubborn one of the group? Because hakukosangi kichwa.
The stubborn one in the group.
Moja tu.
No, the stubborn one is in the group is our bassist called Msafiri.
I knew lazima mngesema mtu hapa. Because they are not there, but I hope that they are watching. They can comment in.
Yes.
So, bassist, are you really the stubborn one of the group? I do hope utajitetea, or you will get an opportunity. Ngoge, what is the name of the instrument you're playing?
This is called a sample pad Pro. This is called a drum pad. Yeah, it's an Alexis drum pad. It's what we use like to infuse the modern sounds, and then now get to fuse it now with the traditional sound. Our music, we usually call it bantra, which is a fusion of both traditional and urban. And this is what we use.
It has such wonderful sound. I think we have heard so many music instruments in this studio, but that one has to be top 3. Imeleta vibes on vibes. I want us to come back and talk about advocating for social issues and what you guys try to do with your music, apart from just entertainment. But before that, you give us one more song, because this is why you're here. So let's get some more entertainment, ladies and gentlemen, from Deeper Connection.
Fala mefika na hana plan, antaka miujiza na hana cash. Fala mefika na hana plan, antaka kupika na hana njaa. Fala mefika na hana plan, antaka kupika na hana njaa. Fala mefika na hana plan, antaka miujiza na hana cash. Ansema mekasa na kwa jam, ansaka mafala wansaka ham, wansaka views, wana review, wantema mate tena wankufa kiu. Maji kibao ila kwa nuhu, akili zao ila mabubu, tajini zao ila undugu. Kamini wao sijaruhusu, kamini wao sijaruhusu, kamini wao sijaruhusu, kamini wao kamini wao kamini wao sijaruhusu, kamini wao sijaruhusu, kamini wao sijaruhusu, kamini wao kamini wao kamini wao sijaruhusu. Mlevi hataki tena busara, hisi pewe sumu silaha, mcheshi acheki tena kichaa, beef ya fisi sungura huwa na kazi kusingizia. Afisa amefika bila silaha, amevaa vaa mikeka za kishujaa ha lali usiku yeni hatari ha jali maisha kamari anfuate upepo yeni bendera anchana kipara yeni fukara anfuate upepo yeni bendera anchana kipara yeni fukara anfuate upepo yeni bendera anchana kipara yeni fukara anfuate upepo yeni bendera anchana kipara yeni fala mefika na hana plan antaka kupika na hana njaa fala mefika na hana plan antaka miujiza na hana cash fala mefika na hana plan antaka kupika na hana njaa fala mefika na hana plan antaka miujiza na hana cash kamini wao sijaruhusu kamini wao sijaruhusu kamini wao kaka kamini wao kaka kamini wao sijaruhusu kamini wao sijaruhusu kamini wao sijaruhusu kamini wao kaka kamini wao kaka kamini wao sijaruhusu kamini wao sijaruhusu kamini wao sijaruhusu kamini wao kaka kamini wao kamini wao kamini wao sijaruhusu kamini wao sijaruhusu kamini wao kamini wao sijaruhusu.
Amazing. We are continuing with the great vibes and great music from Deeper Connection, and we are having fun while at it. If you're just joining us, rudi nyuma umechelewa. But welcome back to Art and Culture Monday. We are having our first guest of the day. Their name is Deeper Connection, and definitely we are getting entertained in a deeper manner. I mean, this is more than just music. It's more than just, like you have said, it is much deeper than just singing, people singing and people playing instruments, and we are loving it right here. We're talking about advocating for social issues. What examples of the social issues that you guys advocate for? Anyone can take that question.
Well, just from the song that tumetoka tu kufanya saizi.
Yes.
The song itself is called Kamini Wao.
Yes.
Sijaruhusu. If I'm theirs, nimekata. Why?
Yeah.
Because the song basically has the character of leaders and people who come to take advantage of what we have.
Yes.
You know, they come in, they don't understand our issues, yet they don't understand the hunger that we have, yet they want to cook for us.
Yeah.
You see, they don't understand what we are going through huku sisi watu wa chini, right? But they want to come and claim, oya, unajua niaje, tunajua shida yenyu ni nini, and we're gonna like solve it. We're going to solve it because we understand it, you know. It has gotten to the point, society itself to make get in rhythm. After every 5 years, ile 300 ama ile 500 ule politician analetaga, as much as we don't want it, we still take it.
True.
Yeah. Na ule politician hata leta hiyo do, hatutamchagua. We tell him, wewe unataka miujiza na una hata cash. You know, rada yako.
Haiwezi.
Yeah.
Your story haiwezi.
So we tend to highlight it in both ways, what people complain about, and still paint out how we live and how we allow this to happen.
Yes.
You know, because the people have the power. We can't wake up every day and say that it is the politician. We have the power. We need to take the power. We need to own it. You know? Na so huyo fala akifika na hana plan, antaka kupika na hana njaa. Man, kamini wao sijaruhusu.
Exactly. Wow. I don't think I've had social issues discussed so elaborately in such a fun, entertaining manner. So I am loving it. So far we are doing great. So 2018, that has been almost 5 years in. How many songs do you guys have out?
We have a lot of songs out, but our main project for this year, like we did an EP called No Table Manners.
Yes.
It's a 5-piece EP, and we have 5 tracks. We are 5 band members, and it's been 5 years. So it's ni vibe to your hashtag 555.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we launched it around March.
Yes, March
and
of this year.
Yes, and we have like a couple of videos that are coming out. Ndio tunapika hapo. But maybe when like taking it back to like the social issues, apart from just elaborating it through the art and through the music, like we also like take the initiative upon ourselves and actually just try to be the change makers when
change you want to see.
like we want to be the change we want to see.
Yes.
And courtesy of Unganisha, we've done a couple of projects in terms of planting trees and coming up with policy briefs that also take care of the trees, and they give out like directions on how to sustain like sustainable levity. And now we are also now focusing on food sustainability. We have a project called Crime to Crops, which will be coming up this coming month. It's about teaching people, especially people living in those semi-arid areas, places zenye hakuna mvua na mchanga haikupoa as much. We are going there to teach them on better ways of having food sustainability programs, setting up greenhouses for them, and just teaching them on better ways to sustain themselves, so that fala akikuja na hana plan, tunasema tu kama ni wao
sijaruhusu hiyo story. I am loving that it's not just music, you're getting hands on. You're going kwa ground to actually determine and provide solutions, because like Ice has said, the solutions zitaletwa na msee mwenye, it's not us, are definitely not going to work, because we know our problems, we know the solutions that can be able to work for the problems or for the issues that we are having. Wow, I think I'm loving you guys more and more as we go, and I'm liking that. So the EP, how many videos in the EP are out?
They're yet to come out. We're going to be releasing them from next month. We're not going to say which song, but keep following our socials up on IG,
Tungoje.
On YouTube, everywhere, man. Just keep checking out and keep listening to the songs. But from next month, we'll be releasing the videos one by one.
After video.
Yes,
we are excited, and we are going to get those social media handles so that we can make sure we are following, sharing, subscribing, liking, loving on your music, because you're doing a great job. Take me through your creative process, because I believe every band is different in the way they create. Now that every one of you has a different role, how do you take me through creative process of a song? Let's say sasa mmekuwa studio, I have inspired, this Monday show has inspired the song. How do we go from inspiration to this is a song?
Okay, I can start, and maybe like my friends will take it on. But first off, we are friends.
Yes.
Like number one rule in this band is we hang. We get to hang a lot. We just come, we sit down, we chill, especially kama hii time yenye kulikuwa na COVID. We used to like hang 90% of the time and just play for the 10% of the time. But it did not steal from us, because we tend to be of the same ideology. We get to share ideas to the point that after quite a while, we kind of have resonating ideas. And if my way of expressing the art is in writing, he's able to express it on the drum pad, he's able to express it on the djembe, on the bass, on the sax. So basically, the guy on the sax can tell the story, and I'm able to translate it into words because I understand him, right? And that takes time. So it's one of the core pillars of how we create our music. But basically, we tend to just explore and be theatrical with it. It has some irony to it, because we talk about sad issues in society, but we tend to give it more, do it on a happier note.
A light vibe.
The irony kind of brings about how we are in society. Ukiwa ndani kwa nyumba peke yako, when you're personal, you listen to yourself and you cry and you go through all these things, but the moment umetoka kwa watu, you're smiling, you're looking good, you're brilliant. So the music kind of represents these two parts. The lyrics in themselves talks about how personal you are in your house, and when you sit down and listen, you can really get the issues that we're talking about. But when you listen to the beat, we're representing outside there, maybe the fake happiness, or just a representation of it that is out there. So we do it together. The composition of the song, we tend to do it together, so that each of us can put like some input from whatever they do. And it can start anywhere. It can start from me, it can start from him, but at the end of the day, we always get it correct.
The song. So it's a contribution, it's a group effort. Everyone gets to contribute to the song that you are creating. All right, I like that. We talked about the genre of your music. Na feel kama we brushed all over it. I want us to get a little deeper. What genre is your music?
A music called Bantra. Something about Bantra.
Bantra is a fusion of traditional instruments and a bit of modern. Actually, tukianza tulikuwa tuna play traditional drums. Nilikuwa na like a set of like 6 drums, traditional drums, zinaitwa nyaduonge drums. And then with time, like the more tunaenda, the more mziki inaenda evolve with time, the more tuna discover so many things like along the way, and we are like, okay, to discover another instrument into drum pad, can we sample it? Sample inakam inaingia na kenye tunafanya sana, and we are like, okay, let's keep that. But it has been just a learning process. Could try different things, and for us, we just feel, despite of how fast the world is moving and the introduction of technology nini, for us, we are like, we are not leaving our culture alone. Like tunaenda nayo hata kama tutapata drum pad,
but tunaenda nayo
lazima tukue na our drums intact. And then our music pia, like the way we write, it's more of Swahili and Sheng, which is a language yenye especially the modern youth anatumia sana. And since they are our target audience, manze, we try to express ourselves in a way that they can relate, they can connect with us better. And that's why we have Bantra.
Wow, amazing. I am loving the fusion of everything. Like you said, you're not leaving culture behind, Munaibeba. So we are mixing the current art and our culture and bringing it together. So we have said there are some songs that are coming up. So you look forward to deeper connections, dropping banger after banger. So relax, okay? If you're waiting, you have been waiting for performances. Do you guys perform live, and where do you do so?
Yes, we are a live performing band.
Yes.
Number one, don't get that mistaken. We are a live performing band. So we do concerts, festivals, we travel. That's what we do basically. We just like got into recording since last year. But majorly we are a live performing band. We get booked for that. You know, you can check out our socials to find out how you can do that.
So you're booked for what events? Watu anawaita for what exactly? Amani. If you want a live band, we are here.
Oh, no. Basically, it has to be in line with who we profess. You know, we are truthful people. We are about black excellence. We're about growing the community. So we like to align ourselves with such kind of things. Basically, we give good energy. And spaces where black people want to be inspired. They want to be shown and, you know, be with people who believe in themselves. If you want to be in a space of love, you need deeper connection. If you want to be in a space of power, of feeling like you can, like you have endless possibilities, you need deeper connection. You know, we are with the people, you know, sisi ni watu wa mtaani, sisi watu wa chini kichini chini. Chini kichini chini, sisi watu wa chini kichini chini. Natafuna chai na walagai. Natafuta uhai na inani wai, fines kwa kujidai, fine na siko hai. Nai. Sai. Ndani ya the people nipo, chanting kiwito nipo, siogopi kifo nipo, na ngozi dark times na sina light, yani sina fight, ndani lazima, you know, sini watu wa watu.
All that was meant to say that deeper connection ni watu wa watu. I'm liking this. Do I cue the third song here, or do we go to the end of the interview? I'm thinking, let's just get entertained. Kidogo tu. So one more song, then we come back, we close with our socials, and we move from there. So deeper connection, once again, entertaining us from art and culture. Monday, right here on KUTV.
Oh, let's see it. Chini kichini chini, sisi watu wa chini kichini chini. Chini kichini, sisi watu wa chini kichini chini. Chini kichini, sisi watu wa chini kichini chini. Chini kichini, sisi watu wa chini. Natafuna chai na walagai. Natafuta uhai na inani wai, fines kwa kujidai, fine na siko hai. Nai sai, ndani ya the people nipo, chanting kiwito nipo, siogopi kifo nipo, na ngozi dark times na sina light, yani sina fight, ndani lazima flight, kite na sina sight, yani nalishwa ndimu, mi mtu wa mbinu, nalipwa njugu, mi mtu wa Mungu, napigwa busu, kumbe nadungwa kisu, wivu nachomwa jivu hadharani, ila kimoshi kicho kinakiliwashwa zamani, kikosi kicho kinakilisanywa gizani, be sure.
chini kichini chini, sisi watu wa chini chini kichini chini, chini chini kichini chini, sisi watu wa chini chini kichini chini, chini chini kichini chini, sisi watu wa chini chini kichini chini, chini chini kichini chini, sisi watu wa chini chini. Habari njema kwetu za kisinema, Vera Sepetu wema ni kile kinatembeza. Na nyumba ndogo nani ankula hongo, hu ni nani hu ni nani hu. Na nyumba ndogo nani ankula hongo, hu ni nani hu ni nani hu. Labalu dum dididi dum dum dididi dum dum dididi dum. Sis ni kama tumezoea kila kipindi kukojolewa. Sis ni kama tumezoea vita fitina kuchomekewa. Sis ni kama tumezoea giza shetani wa kukemewa. Maskini tajiri amefilisika, amechoka akili akaporomoka. Maskini tajiri amefilisika, amekosa kimwili akasononeka. Chini chini kichini chini, sisi watu wa chini chini kichini chini, chini chini kichini chini, sisi watu wa chini chini kichini chini, chini chini kichini chini, sisi watu wa chini chini kichini chini, chini chini kichini chini, sisi watu wa chini. Hey! 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 We are. I said we. Didididi. Hey. Hot. Hey. Chini 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 kichini chini, sisi watu wa chini chini kichini chini, chini chini kichini chini, sisi watu wa chini chini kichini chini, chini chini kichini chini, sisi watu wa chini chini kichini chini, chini chini kichini chini, sisi watu wa chini. Na nyumba ndogo nani ankula hongo, hu ni nani hu ni nani hu. Na nyumba ndogo nani ankula hongo, hu ni nani hu ni nani hu. Na nyumba ndogo nani ankula hongo, hu ni nani hu ni nani hu. Na nyumba ndogo nani ankula hongo, hu ni nani hu ni nani. Dipa. I said deeper. Deeper. Go deeper.
Vibes on vibes with deeper connections right here on Art and Culture Monday. We are having a great time. We are in the final minutes, but we are having a great time. Make no mistake, we are having an amazing time. And so is our audience. There's a bit of comments that are coming in. I'm going to be getting to them in just a bit. But if you are enjoying deeper connection, kimbia pale Facebook, kimbia pale YouTube, comment, let me know how you are doing, how you're feeling them this Monday morning. And so I want to know, currently, the EP is out. What are you working on? Videos, we know there are videos that are going to be coming out, but for the rest of the year, what is the plan for Deeper Connection?
Hey, so much. Mm-hmm. You know, we never stop. We keep going deeper and deeper, yeah? Once we released the EP, we had an amazing listening party. The fans are appreciating it. It's all over on Spotify, but following it. We're shooting the videos. And we are also doing a concert in July. Yeah, you know, more updates coming on our socials.
Yes.
So since we're a live band and our fans go crazy, man. By the way, if you're coming to our concert, we're beba firimbi.
Yes.
Yeah. Just a heads up so that you don't feel like, hey, kwani misi kuambiwa.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. Natawe liya jasho. Just do that, you know. And bring your moves because that's what we do. We like to inspire that powerful energy into the people, yeah? Mm-hmm. So our concert is coming up. Also this month we are playing a couple of places. I think we're playing on the 19th at Shelter in Westlands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so come through for that, courtesy of Santuri Music Academy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we have so much on our plate right now, and we just prefer when people like come into our DMs, talk to us. We are gonna answer it. We don't have to have someone huko mwenye ataweka kizungu mingi. Sisi watu wa chini. Ni sisi.
You will be the ones on the other side of responding to the comments.
Yes. But you can keep buying our EP on Hustle Sasa, actually.
Yes,
we like to keep it Kenyan.
Yes, I want us to get back to that exactly right now. Where can people find your music? Where can they buy that EP? Your social media handles? Simply tell us how we can get you when you are out of Art and Culture Monday this morning.
DIPA connection with a K.
Yes.
Deeper connection. Everywhere, right?
Everywhere.
That's how you find us.
you know, but since you're supporting Kenyan, we are playing Kenyan, we are love, we are power, we are black, get to buy our EP exclusively on Hustle Sasa. Yeah, just go there, check out, angalia vitu tuko nazo hapo hivyo, adi merchandise and all these things, just support the cause. You know, you can also like find our QRs on usani.ke, scan them, you know, do something for the artists, because, you know, we are speaking together, we're living together, we're trying to prove that black is free, black is freedom, black is excellent, black can, blacker. Me, nimepoteza bongo. Why? I've lost my mind, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna eat. Every time before we perform, we always say, let's eat. Why let's eat? Because we cooked this food. We're gonna eat it however we wanna eat it. We're gonna do it on the table, we're gonna do it away from the table. We're not, you know what? We're not even using forks. Notable manners up in here. That's the name of our EP. So let's eat, man. Let's eat.
Let's eat the food that we prepared.
Yeah.
Wow, I am loving that. Moving on to, we have said where we can be found. What's the plan? The next 5 years, you've been here 5. The next 5 years, where are we expecting to see Deeper Connection?
5 years from now, manze. 5 years into the future.
5 years into the future. Oh man, we have a song that says that, right?
Yeah.
Actually, like we were reflecting on that song. The song is called 20. So kuna part tunasemanga 5 years into the future. Na that was like our first song. So 5 years later, tunajipata hapa KUTV. Na we didn't like envision like kujipata hapa hivi KUTV, kuji envision tukiwa na EP at this time, you know. So 5 years into the future, I think we're just hoping for the best. Collaborations, manze, could travel, could do festivals, setting up our own festivals, and also like seeing the community rise again, you know. Like for the longest time, everybody who's working with the community, be it the politicians or even preachers, it's all about selfish gains. It's not about like empowering the society to be free and just to stand by themselves in a way that they're not depending on anyone. They're just self-sustaining community. So in 5 years into the future, manze, collaborations, an album, concert, our own concert, and empowering the community to be a self-sustaining community. That's the only way we can make our community and even our country at large to be powerful and just to go on a new level. Because I feel like self-sustainability is number one key to like transforming lives and just moving ahead of time.
Wow, amazing. And we are rooting for you wherever you go, no matter the number of years it will take. We are here, and of course we are expecting you back here when things get bigger and better. We hope that you will still come back here and we have an amazing time. Nambiwa percussionist hajaongea sana. Please big up your people, percussionist. Big up the group. I know apart from the 5, you work with very many other people. Big up your team and big up you to your listeners and to your fans and watchers.
Well, big up first to our brothers who are not here. Masese, Safiri, and also big up to Bwana Sense, who is like our producer. Yeah, I'd also like to big up Santuri Electronic Music Academy. Yeah, also big up our squad of friends. Yeah, we just love you so much. Yeah, and also Bwana Mandonga Mtumboka Chege. Yes, Chege from Blem Africa. Yeah, he's our booking agent. Yeah, big up sana. We really appreciate you guys all. Yep.
Yeah, and then today is Nina's birthday. Nina, she's part of our family, yani. It's her birthday today. Manze, happy birthday as you turn a year older.
Happy birthday.
Nakupenda sana. So much love to you and everybody who's watching. Thank you so much, Manze, for this opportunity to be here to share with you, Manze, on a Monday morning. Unajua Mondays zimekuwa ni Mondays za maandamano, so tumeandamana mpaka hapa yani. Hadi hapa yani. And we're really grateful. Thank you so much to the technical team, wase wa camera pia hapo, wase wa hapo kwa studio, hapo behind the scenes yani. Actually, we didn't know that behind the scenes, Manze, there's so much going on. I had the privilege kuingia huko hivyo ndani. Mpaka wako na AC yani juu ya venye everybody's moving left, right and center yani just to ensure that sisi artist tunakaa poa
Yes.
na pia presenter anakaa poa. So thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
And yeah, thank you so much even to Power 254 just for hosting us, yani, because kama kungekuwa na 254 Power 254 tungeweza kupatana.
Ukweli.
And that was our, like, tunaitaga maternity yetu, hapo ndio Deepa ilizaliwa. So
for sure.
Amazing. Thank you so much for coming on to Art and Culture Monday. Thank you for bringing your beautiful talent, sharing it with us. That's why we try to give you the best experience, because truly you have cooked a nice meal. So all we had was to provide the table, and hatuwezi shindwa na hiyo kazi. So karibuni sana. Thank you so much, Deepa Connection, for being here. Ice, you want to say something?
Just so much love to everyone.
Yeah.
Asanteni sana. Keep following us at Deepa Connection, DIPA, KO-Nection. Lavingi lavanga venye mlisikia tukisema is love that continues.
Yes,
you know,
amazing.
Yeah,
Thank
lavingi
you.
lavanga. So
Yes.
basically that.
Thank you very much. I want us to get the last opportunity to hear from you, to hear another beautiful performance. There's a lot of feedback. Someone, Masharia Anthony, is saying together we are. Tracy Wahu anasema Deepa Connection is killing it. Thank you very much. Miriam Juki anasema tuned in. Asante sana. Fishtown anasema tuned in from the city of angels. Great show Waku. Thank you very much. Kimani Waweru anasema following closely and having fun while at it. Asante sana. Tracy again anasema tuned in to my favorite show. Thank you very much. And Gikiri Ed is saying tuned in to the biggest breakfast show, Art and Culture Monday. Thank you so much. I'm going to be getting to the rest of the comments, guys. I'm loving you guys, and we are definitely enjoying some music from Deepa Connection. When we come back after this last performance, we are going to get into our second launch, because today we are packed. But right about now, all eyes are on Deepa Connection with the last performance of the day.
Let's eat.
Yes.
Twenty minutes, let's keep moving. Let's keep going. Let's keep believing. We are Deepa. Ona wamenificha kwa feature story, ila sina copies. Nime sell out paper, nime make out na new diva kwa giza. Fake smiles kwa picha na sura ya Aladdin. Dust sipatani, nina pana mikeka. 20 First class ya first ganji, back bass muziki jani, first kwa line na hadharani, mad kwa rhyme mkalimani, drug na crime fekuligani, shot na line mkaliani, mad kwa rhyme mkalimani. 20 mafans kibao bado natoka jasho ki, power kibao bado nafunga macho ki, roho kipofu kwangu divai majini, papa chakari, papa hatari, sijata hadari, smiles ni cream in all criminal activity, popular popstar, popping ko popular beat ya popcorn, na the misses missing for the popular pictures, ni mimi kissing na the misses. Skwambi skwembe nilipata lini, skwambi kaswende nilipata vipi, skwambi kipi kibaya mwili au akili za umbea, vipi najitetea na mimi nishapepe. Two time. Skwambi skwembe nilipata lini, skwambi kaswende nilipata vipi, skwambi kipi kibaya mwili au akili za umbea, vipi najitetea na mimi nisha. First class ya first ganji, back muziki jani, first puff na timajani, first kwa line na hadharani, mad kwa rhyme mkalimani, drug na crime fekuligani, shot na line mkaliani. 5 years kwa future. Mtaani
wanadai ni give back. Wanadai ni wao wali give back to this kijana wa kwao way before nionekane kwa mtandao, ila namba nilibadili, shangwe nilitafsiri kama upendo kwa mafans. Mimi idol na wanavyonipenda ndivyo ninavyopenda sana, ilinipa hela ikanizika na nikasahau ni wao walinipenda 5 years kabla. Hii future inijaze kichwa. First class ya first ganji, back muziki jani, first puff na timajani, first kwa line na hadharani, mat kwa rhyme mkalimani, crack na crime fekuni gani, shot na lime mkaliani. 20. We are DIPA connection, you know, show love. KUTV. Hey yo. Check.
Repossessing your property, intellectual or material.
This and more, only on Law Matters.
Baada ya kutafuta kazi, tunaweza kuanzisha miradi yetu ambayo ingetusaidia kubadilisha maisha ya wazazi wetu.
Kwa vijana wenzangu, wengi wale hawana kazi, lakini ikiwa sisi wenyewe tutajiamini, tunaweza kujiajiri wenyewe.
Afrika kwa kweli tuna mahitaji ambayo ukiyasuluhisha unaweza kuathiri watu kwenye bara hili
bila woga. Watu huwa na uzalishaji zaidi, wanajawa na ujasiri, wanakuwa wabunifu na wanakuwa wenye maarifa.
Niliamua kuacha kazi, hata kama sitafanikiwa, nitakuwa nimejaribu, nitakuwa najua haiwezekani.
Hakuna kitu cha ajabu hapa. Kila anayepata ufanisi hufanya kazi usiku na mchana.
Kitu kitakusukuma na kuwezesha kupata maarifa ambayo hukuwa nayo.
Tunajaribu kutengeneza kitu kitakachopita mipaka ya nchi hii.
Ikiwa unataka kubadilisha ulimwengu, anza na nyumbani.
Welcome to Children's Corner. Welcome to
Children's Corner.
Children's
Corner.
Oh my goodness.
Maelfu na maelfu ya wahamiaji wakiwa na watoto kutoka nchi za Amerika ya Kati wanaendelea kuwasili kwenye mpaka kati ya Marekani na Mexico.
But folks, I'm going. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Ni habari kutoka pembe zote duniani.
Pipopa si kukufuku. Pipopa ni idea.
Tazidi ananyonya, hanyonyi vizuri, anakuwa hayuko comfortable.
Jeshi la Jamhuri ya Kidemokrasia ya Kongo linapambana na waasi wa ADF.
Kwa sasa wanatoa wito
wito kwa mashirika, makampuni na vile vile vituo vya uchukuzi.
Mambo mengi yatakwenda kama yalivyopangwa.
Hapa ni kuna mmoja wa viongozi wa chama cha wavuvi katika eneo hili.
Zaidi tunajaribu kuwapa chanjo ili ina boost ama inanyanyua kinga ya mwili, hiyo inaenda kupelekea kupambana na virusi.
Ni Duniani Leo, Jumatatu mpaka Ijumaa, moja kwa moja kutoka VOA Swahili, Washington DC.
Are you an aspiring media practitioner, a graduate, or you just want to advance your skills in television production? Then welcome to Kenyatta University, where education meets innovation. KUTV, the premier university television station in Kenya, is now offering short courses in TV studio, field technical operations, and video editing. Through these courses, you will acquire hands-on skills on camera operations, media production, lighting techniques, audiovisual editing, and sound and visual control, and how to operate key equipment in modern TV control room. Enroll today at KUTV and discover your full potential in cutting-edge TV broadcasting. Graduates of these courses will receive professional certificates. For more information, visit our offices at KUTV Studios or call us on 020-870-4252 or 020-870-4255 or SMS us on 0739-110-544. KUTV, a new experience.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you're having a fantastic time right here on Art and Culture Monday. My good name is Karen Blessing, and this is Art and Culture Monday, and we are having a fantastic time. We have just been done with a boy band that is Deeper Connection, and we have definitely had a bomb time from their music. I hope that you guys have enjoyed an amazing 30-40 minutes, because that's what we aim for. I told you this is the beginning of the week. We have to get it right. It has to be vibes on vibes. So we are done with that at just 1 minute to the top of the hour, that is 9 a.m. We're going to be having our second guest. But before we do that, we are going to our culture. Did you know? You know, we have a lot of culture. We are rich in culture. As a country, as a continent, we are so rich in culture. And there are very many things that you actually do not know about your own culture or various different cultures. So we want to get into that before we get to our guest of the day. And today we want to take a look at the Hamar people. These people are inhabiting the southwestern Ethiopia, and they are a pastoral polygamous community and are known for their distinctive clothing, which is made from animal skin, and their intricate beaded jewelry. Like you can see on the screen, they look exactly like that. And yeah, that is somewhat intriguing. I know that you have not seen that, you know, in your day-to-day life. They also have an interesting rite of passage practices that they do, and we are going to be seeing them in a few. So, according to the Hamar people, the only thing that stands between a young boy and him becoming a man is kettle. All right? Therefore, the ritual, there's a ritual that they actually perform that is called bull jumping. Literally, bull jumping. We have this ready to roll because I want us to take a watch at the Hamar people and how they look and their practices, and we will come back. But when we are done with that, we are jumping right into our conversation, our second launch and conversation of the day, and we are going to be talking all matters mental health. But right about now, the Hamar community from southwestern Ethiopia.
Did you know
The Hama people inhabiting southwestern Ethiopia are a pastoral polygamous community and are known for their distinctive clothing, which is made from animal skin, and their intricate beaded jewelry. Unlike other communities that practice initiation with methods such as circumcision or teeth removal, the Hama people instead practice rituals such as bull jumping that men go through to initiate a boy to manhood, which qualifies a man for marriage. According to the Hama people, the only thing that stands between a young boy and him becoming a man is cattle. Therefore, the ritual proves that a man is ready to build a family of his own. About 15 bulls, which represent the women and the children of the tribe, are lined up and smeared with cattle dung to make them slippery. Then, the man must jump across the line 4 times. If he falls, it is a shame, but he can redeem himself by trying again. This ritual is a test of strength and courage. In the afternoon after a man's ritual, his female relatives beg a previously initiated group of men to whip them. To the women, the greater the pain of being whipped, the greater their devotion to the men, and the greater their attractiveness as future wives. This is also believed to strengthen the bond between the initiated man and his sisters. The women are proud of their scars, as those who are afraid to go through the whipping are looked down upon and neglected. It is only when a man has been through this initiation can he marry a wife chosen for him by his parents and is stamped as a man. Now you know.
Well, that was our Culture Did You Know segment, and now you know. What do you think about the Hamar community, from Ethiopia? I think my most entertaining, or rather the most intriguing part, was that you have to jump 15 slippery bulls 4 times. That has to be a load of work, but if that is what it means to go from boyhood to manhood, well, it is. I'd love to know your comments on that on 0739 110544, and of course on our social media platforms where we are streaming live right about now. Tell me your thoughts on the Hamar community on KUTV Kenya and at CAREN Blessing across the board. We are streaming on Facebook and on YouTube, so you can go pale, leave your comment. I'm going to be getting to it in just a bit. But right about now, we are ready for our second launch of the day, so let's jump right into it. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not alone in studio. I'm joined by a gentleman, and we are here to talk all matters mental health. But before we do that, we get to know him at least for a bit. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
How is your Monday morning?
My Monday is fantastic. Yeah.
I like that. Are your Monday mornings always awesome? I mean, his specific one.
No. Every Monday should be fantastic because Monday is the starting of the week.
Wow, I like that.
It brings the pace of the week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. That is exactly the energy we look for right here on Art and Culture Monday. I want you to introduce yourself, tuambie wewe ni nani, unafanya nini, why are you here today, and then we jump right into this conversation.
Okay, my name is Oiko Edwin. I'm the acting chairman, Kenya Youth Forum Initiative, and acting chairman, Kenya Youth Forum Initiative.
Yes.
And we are just fostering for political affiliation and youth engagement in politics.
Yes.
And we want to, I'm here just to put out being the Mental Awareness Month.
Yes.
I want to speak about the mental awareness and the youth in general, and how to foster youth engagement in our today's politics.
Yes.
Yeah.
So question, I realized you said acting chairman. Is that because mko katikati ya uchaguzi, or you are representing, or why acting?
Okay, I'm acting chairman because our able chairman, who was Mr. Norbert Kiziri Vuzulu, he was promoted to another sector. So I took over. I was actually, before I was the Secretary General.
Yes.
So I took over, and for now I'm the acting chairman.
Yes.
So he was promoted to be the patron of the organization.
Okay, yeah, it's good to know that, so that we know what is the story there.
Yeah.
I want us to jump right in because actually, ladies and gentlemen, May is the Mental Health Awareness Month. So we are here. We are bound to have more conversations on mental health awareness. We are going to be having much more of them. So this is just the beginning, all right? And he is here to exactly make sure that we are in line with today's this month's discussion on mental health. So let's start kama kawaida. Why is mental health awareness important? Why do we need to know about
Actually, talking about mental health, mental health is just concerned with the mind. The mind functions with 5 components.
Yes.
That is, there is a physical, and we have emotional, that is emotional, maybe spiritual.
Yes.
Then we have other components that actually function with it, that is psychological. And we had another component, which they're supposed to be 5.
Yes.
Actually, I can't recall all of them.
Yes.
But the mind has all connection to the body.
Yes.
Actually. So if the mind has all the connection to the body, it is healthy. If the mind is healthy, because all connections are centered to the mind. Yeah. So talking about mental health, your mind should be in a good order.
Yes.
For you
in
to
order for the rest of the
body
functions
part,
or the rest of the body to
yeah.
actually function well.
Yeah, because
yes.
everything is just spread from the neural mind
yes.
to the rest of the body.
To the rest of the body. True.
Yeah.
So it is of utmost importance that your mind is functioning well and that it is okay. That's why we keep making noise around mental health awareness. So this month's theme on mental health awareness is what?
Yeah, this month's theme maybe worldwide, it is anxiety. Anxiety being the way things happen to a person. And talking of anxiety, anxiety actually is caused by some 2 to 3 issues, and maybe some symptoms can be shown.
Yes, take us through.
Yeah. Actually, after the post-COVID era, anxiety and maybe depression, they became the most rampant.
Yes.
During because of the lockdown that was put. So when the lockdown came, people were lonely at the houses.
Yes.
People lost jobs.
Yes.
And expenses were high.
Yeah.
Even the economy has never gone down.
Yes.
It's still on the rise.
Not recovered
it has not
from COVID.
Yeah, it is still on the rise.
Yeah.
So many people have that struggle to re-embark and recover what they had lost during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yes.
So anxiety, it's increased like with 25%, both youths and adults. Both were affected.
Yes.
Yeah, and the loneliness, being a total lockdown, the loneliness brought up a social disorder, which is another mental health issue. Yeah, social disorder, this is where, because people became to the online working, which is most basically based at home, and they are lonely at home.
Yes.
So being lonely, they develop a social disorder whereby they don't want to negotiate or to interact mostly with other people. They feel like they don't want to be with the rest of the people.
Because now if I can work from home, I'm working just on my computer, I'm probably not going to the office. This means my touch with people is even minimized.
Yeah.
So this social disorder was, someone felt they don't want to go back to now
to the social interactions
to the society.
Yeah, and then because of this total lockdown, we are wearing masks. You cannot have a negotiation like the way we are having.
Yes.
There was distances, so people moved on to communications through technology rather than the face-to-face communication.
Yes.
So, cutting down the face-to-face communication is cutting the social interactions.
Yes.
Yeah, so that led to most of anxieties because you don't have someone to go and tell your issues directly.
Yes.
When maybe you have stress, you have this issue. So if you don't have someone to tell something exactly, you just focusing on the social media part, and the social media peer, it sometimes it cheats a lot. People fake in social media.
Yes.
So people faking their lives, and you here at the internet following their lives, and you'll see comparing yourself with them. It will just bring a little bit of stress. Then you have the bills to pay, you have this to talk to, you have your issues to sort out. But if you don't have someone to speak to face, it will bring another
disorder.
Yeah,
so we're saying COVID-19 brought about a rise in mental health disorders.
Yeah. It brought a rise, actually.
A lot of them.
A lot of them.
That is sad news, because we were all in this together, so we need to find a way.
Yeah.
Hence the need for awareness, know. So I want us to go to there is a lot of, let's start with mental health disorders. There are so many. One, how are you, before we even touch on the individuals, how are you able to distinguish? How do I tell that I have anxiety and not just stress? That I have mood distraction and not bipolar? You know, how are you able to tell apart this?
Actually, when we want to elaborate about mental health, in every disorder, there are other subcategories.
Yes.
Like if we go to anxiety, in anxiety there is a social anxiety disorder. After that, they are categorized there. There is psychological anxiety disorder, there is panic disorder, there is fear disorder, just depending on what is the effect of the anxiety part.
Yes.
Yeah.
But all these disorders, of course, can only be diagnosed by a licensed doctor, right?
Yeah.
Medical professional.
Then
you don't go around telling people you are bipolar and you have not been, diagnosed by a licensed doctor.
Yeah.
So it's good. So first step, if you realize you're struggling with any of these mental health issues, what do you do?
Actually, the first step, if you have a mental issue, you must go to the doctor, as you have said.
Yes.
You must see the doctor to give you the way forward. And I want to advise my fellow youths outside there, it is just wise that you go and visit the doctor and be sure if you either have anxiety and know the way forward to move on with it. Because if you know the anxiety in you, you'll be able to cope it and you'll accept it.
Yes.
You have it. You have the mental health disorder. I have this disorder.
Yes.
So you'll be able to accept it and cope with it, and that will be an easy way. If you don't know the mental health issue you have, you will not know how to solve it.
Yeah,
you'll not know how to solve it.
I think a ground rule for mental health disorders is like you would a physical disease. If my stomach was aching, I'm not rushing to diagnose myself. I am going to the hospital to find out what is the specific problem and how can it be solved. Take us through personality disorders. Like you have said, under every category there are subcategories.
Yeah.
So what are some examples of personality disorders that someone might actually suffer from mentally?
Actually, personality disorders that you may suffer mentally, these can happen maybe if you can subcategorize. There are other 5 components in that. That is in the achievements. Your achievements can be a personality disorder, depending on what achievements you've done. And the time you conceive for yourself, the time you put yourself to it, what you do, what you like, the work. Because at times you may find that you might overwork yourself. When you overwork yourself, you come back to home, you'll have a motion. I don't know how I'll put that phrase. You'll feel like you are extensively or excessively tired. So if you are that tired, you'll have a sleeping disorder. And most of the people think that giving themselves time to rest is just sleeping. But sleeping is not putting yourself to rest. Sleeping is just boosting yourself. It's like recharging your body. So if you oversleep, that is actually another disorder. Because you might sleep and wake up tired. That's not resting. So the best sleeping should be, they used to say 6, but according to researchers, they say the best should be 8 hours. Yeah.
So about 8 hours
for good sleep. Yeah.
So someone that is sleeping 12, 14 hours is maybe having
that is a mental disorder. That is under sleeping disorder. Yeah, that is a mental health issue.
Yes, I feel like there are a lot of categories, but we have said, number 1 is to see a professional doctor so that you can be professionally diagnosed, and then you can know how to go from there. Why do you think there is a bit of stigma among young people? Like among us, why are we not able to actually go to the hospital? Like we are saying, we have to keep repeating and telling people it is a good thing for you to go to the hospital. Why is there a lot of stigma around mental health illnesses?
Okay, the reason why there is a lot of stigma is that most of the people think of mental health issue as the total madness of a person. But actually, before it reaches to that sector where you're totally out of control, there are these few signs. Because actually, if you talk about mental health awareness, each disorder can bring another disorder. So they keep on accumulating depending on how you react on them. So if they accumulate and they become out of your control, then the person loses his mind
Yes.
totally.
Yes.
So most of the people think that that is the sector where they should go and see the doctor. But actually that ain't the sector.
Yes.
And most of them, they don't want to accept that. Even if there are some few signs and symptoms that can be of help to be checked by a doctor.
Yes, what are these signs and symptoms?
Like talking about anxiety, we have stress, we have mood swings, we have eating disorders, and the anxiety. You find that you don't want to, you don't feel like eating anything, or you feel like eating a lot. Even there is this feeling, the ladies call it cravings, but actually cravings without the exact order is that can be a sign of a symptom. Because when you are craving to have something, maybe eating these crunchies, that is what you are used to your body. So the moment your body is lack of it, as lack of that something you've been used to, you will just feel like you're craving for that thing. But craving, sometimes not all cravings are about signs, but some
can
maybe,
be an indicator.
An indicator.
So, wow, so I'm liking that. So a number of ways where you can maybe know you're suffering from anxiety is just what we are talking about, craving. So eating too much or eating too little can be a sign. Can be. We're not saying in all situations.
Not in all situations.
And then you have talked about stress. You've talked about mood swings. So if you keep moving from one end of the spectrum to the other, because I think another marker for mental health, it's a whole spectrum. Like you have said, to stop seeing it like sanity and insanity.
Yeah. Actually, that's how most of the people see it.
Exactly.
They want it to be the insanity part, so that they can visit a doctor.
Yes.
But actually, you can.
There's a lot. The spectrum is huge, from minor issues, minor mental health issues, to major mental health issues. That spectrum is just very huge. So we want to take away that that belief or that notion that it has to be either or, like it's either you're fine or you are really not fine. There's a whole spectrum in there, and you can go see a doctor if you realize your eating patterns have changed. Like he has said, if you realize your sleeping patterns have become, everywhere, you are sleeping for 14-15 hours a day, or you're sleeping for just 1 hour, it may be time to seek help. So the Kenya Youth Forum, what activities are you running to make sure that you are keeping people aware on mental health issues?
Actually, talking about our organization, that is Kenya Youth Forum, we have some empowerment programs, and I can give a big shout out to my fellow colleagues, that is Mr. Festus Kipngetich, our Secretary General from Nakuru County, and we have Mr. Peter Cheruiyot, our Vice Chair, that is from Bomet, and Mr. Isaac Mraya, that is from Mayumayu, our able treasurer. So with their organizations and the unity that we have and teamwork, we conduct empowerment programs, and we have some initiatives that we have united with to do the activities that pertain to mental health issues, that is like conducting sports issues and youth engagement, that is table discussions, face-to-face discussions, and just asking the youth and what they can be helped with, so that we can help solve this issue for the mental health awareness month.
So there's a lot of activities that are happening at Kenya Youth Forum to just make sure you have kept youths engaged. In what way are you participating in this month's anxiety theme in mental awareness? Is there any plans that you have? When will they be? Where will they be?
Okay, this month our plans is that we have been conducting webinars, like when the month started, we have just conducted 2 webinars so far. Then we are planning to have a run, that is a walk from Ruiru to Roysambu. That will be a mental health walk. And everything has been posted to our pages. So I think people can follow there and see.
All right, then I think this is a juncture where I ask for social media pages. What name do you go by so that we can be able to follow through?
At Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. We go by the name Kenya Youth Forum Initiative. And at LinkedIn, I go by the name Oiko Edwin.
So you can find you can find all this information on Kenya Youth Forum or on his socials. LinkedIn, you've said is Oiko Edwin.
Everywhere is Oiko Edwin.
Everywhere is Oiko Edwin. He can be able to lead you to Kenya Youth Forum and attach you to activities that are happening. Finally, big up your team. I know you work with many people. You have come with a number of gentlemen that give them a big up as we close.
I'd like to give a big shout out to an artist that is, we have been supporting an artist from Maroroi area, Roysambu.
Yeah.
His name is Clifu.
Yeah.
I don't know, he calls himself Mbogi Unknown. That is our artist. We have been promoting him. We have a big shout out to our patron, Mr. Norbert Kizili Vuzulu. Another shout out to our admin, Caroline Kisinju. And the able one I had mentioned before, Mr. Festus Kipingetich, our Secretary General Bomet. No, he's not Bomet. Festus Kipingetich, Secretary from Nakuru. Peter Cheruyot, our Vice Chair from Bomet. And Isaac Mrayan Joki, our Treasurer from Maimayu area.
Yes.
And that's a very big shout out, and even to my parents if they're seeing this, because they're the one who brought me to this world.
Yeah.
I appreciate them.
So a big shout out to them first and foremost.
I've just heard it is Women's Day actually.
Yes.
So shout out to my mom, Madam Nancy. Respect.
Yes, actually Mother's. It is Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Yes.
Actually concluded now.
Yes,
yes,
amazing.
Big shout out to my mom.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love that woman. She's the one motivating me in everything I do. So she's like my key aspect.
Yeah.
So I just want to give her a big shout out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing. Thank you. Thank you very much, Edwin, for being here. Thank you for coming, to create mental health awareness. Thank you for being here, and thank you for bringing us in very important information. So guys, I hope that you're going to be celebrating Mental Health Awareness Month of May, and this year's theme is anxiety. So you can look up anxiety, see the signs and the symptoms, and if you feel like you are ticking off the boxes in the ranges of 60% and above, it may be time to go see actually a licensed doctor, so that you can see if you can have an official diagnosis. Then you can be able to work yourself up to recovery. All right, thank you very much for joining us for this specific segment. Asante sana Edwin for being here. It's been an honor and a pleasure. We are moving on. You guys are talking to me about the Hamar people from southwestern Ethiopia, and the practice of bull jumping over 15 slippery bulls 4 times to move from boyhood to manhood. What do you think? What are your opinions on that? I am very, very excited to hear what you have to say about the Hamar people of Ethiopia. We are going to go on a break. When we come back, we are going to be having our last launch of the day, and this one is an artist. So we started the show on an entertainment point, and we're going to end it that way. So my last guest of the day is actually here. His name is Abinguma, and I am excited to have him. So stick around for that before we close Art and Culture Monday.
The Hama people inhabiting southwestern Ethiopia are a pastoral polygamous community and are known for their distinctive clothing, which is made from animal skin, and their intricate beaded jewelry. Unlike other communities that practice initiation with methods such as circumcision or teeth removal, the Hama people instead practice rituals such as bull jumping that men go through to initiate a boy to manhood, which qualifies a man for marriage. According to the Hama people, the only thing that stands between a young boy and him becoming a man is cattle. Therefore, the ritual proves that a man is ready to build a family of his own. About 15 bulls, which represent the women and the children of the tribe, are lined up and smeared with cattle dung to make them slippery. Then, the man must jump across the line 4 times. If he falls, it is a shame, but he can redeem himself by trying again. This ritual is a test of strength and courage. In the afternoon after a man's ritual, his female relatives beg a previously initiated group of men to whip them. To the women, the greater the pain of being whipped, the greater their devotion to the men and the greater their attractiveness as future wives. This is also believed to strengthen the bond between the initiated man and his sisters. The women are proud of their scars, as those who are afraid to go through the weeping are looked down upon and neglected. It is only when a man has been through this initiation can he marry a wife chosen for him by his parents and is stamped as a man. Now, you know.
Are you an aspiring media practitioner, a graduate, or you just want to advance your skills in television production? Then welcome to Kenyatta University, where education meets innovation. KUTV, the premier university television station in Kenya, is now offering short courses in TV studio, field technical operations, and video editing. Through these courses, you will acquire hands-on skills on camera operations, media production, lighting techniques, audiovisual editing, and sound and visual control, and how to operate key equipment in modern TV control room. Enroll today at KUTV and discover your full potential in cutting-edge TV broadcasting. Graduates of these courses will receive professional certificates. For more information, visit our offices at KUTV Studios or call us on 020-870-4252 or 020-870-4255 or SMS us on 0739-110-544. KUTV, a new experience.
This is my jam down.
I said, man, I will never give up. Na hata nikisota away. Show me something. Everybody wanna feel like me. You was like a river. Real thing, if I never mama, I wouldn't believe it. Hear me when I say just like
Lola ni programu inayokupa fursa ya kutizama video zozote pindi tu unapokuwa na nafasi. Hadithi za kukupa motisha, drama, maisha ya vyuo vikuu, teknolojia, masuala ya jamii, kuzuru maeneo tofauti, spoti, burudani na zaidi. Pata programu ya Lola sasa kwenye rununu yako kwa yote unayohitaji.
Hello everybody! I'm Nana. And I'm Gigi. Welcome to Engine Season 2!
The place to find out about the world we live in
and the creatures that we share our planet with.
Join us on the most exciting adventures across the African continent.
See breathtaking wildlife, stunning landscapes,
and out of this world technologies.
Meet incredible scientists
and learn fantastic facts.
Explore, discover, be amazed.
Be part of the next generation of African change makers.
Be a part of Engine, Africa's #1 science discovery program.
Yay! We're learning every day. Let's go! Engine leads the way.
Kipindi hewani ni mitindo ya kipwani. Kama ilivyo kipindi hiki kinahusu nyimbo za tarab, chakacha, midwara, midundiko, bila kusahau mapishi. Ambao ndio uti wa mgongo wa pwani ya Afrika Mashariki.
Jamani swaibu zangu mliopo maskani, hatuonani wenzangu, najua mwanitamani.
Hapa KUTV, nahodha mwendesha chombo cha baharini, yani ua linalonukia na kuvutia waridi tamu.
usiwe mkali kwani ajui kupika kwa kuni. Mamangu usijali naja nyumbani jana mwana mwali. Usiwe mkali kwani ajui kupika kwa kuni. Amezoea kusalimiwa kwa kukumbatiwa hajui shikamoo. Amezoea kusalimiwa kwa kukumbatiwa hajui shikamoo. Karibisha vyema mama asije akaenda. Sifanye achukie mami kwani nampenda. Karibisha vyema mama asije akaenda. Sifanye achukie mami kwani nampenda. Andaza kwemu pano mizigenda. Andaria wari andanyomboko na madafuma. Seka andaza kwemu pano mizigenda. Andaria wari andanyomboko na madafuma. Mwendo wako nowe ningwendete we nindani kale naku mwitu wa mwitu ni asya. Mwendo wako nowe ningwendete we nindani kale naku mwitu wa mwitu. Amezoea kusalimiwa kwa kukumbatiwa hajui shikamoo. Amezoea kusalimiwa kwa kukumbatiwa hajui shikamoo. Karibishe vyema mama asije akaenda. Sifanye achukie mami mimi nampenda. Mkaribishe vyema mami asije akaenda. Sifanye achukie mami kwani nampenda. Mfunze kujitanda leso, mfunze kubeba kuni, akakukamua ng'ombe. Najua utamfunza. Mfunze kujitanda leso, mfunze kubeba kuni, atakukamua ng'ombe. Najua utamfunza. Karibishe vyema mama. Karibishe vyema, karibishe vyema mami. Karibishe asikepe mami, karibishe vyema.
Amazing, amazing, chill, calm Monday morning music from none other than Abi Nguma. I know you guys know him, you guys know his music. He is fantastic. Once I saw his name and his face over there, I was elated to have him. And because he's here, siya tusalimia tusikie sauti. Abi, please say hello.
What's happening, beautiful people? Habari yenyu, habari asubuhi. I hope kwa salama. Mimi naitwa Abi Nguma, le prince de la rumba, le prêtre, le général des sons, le premier fils de la rumba. And I'm happy to be here, Karen. Asante for having me. This is my family, man. I was here for a minute, and I'm glad to be back, man. Thank you.
It's been a long minute.
Nyumbani lazima
utapotea hivyo.
Lazima nirudi nyumbani. Thank you guys for having me.
Karibu sana, Abi. It's been
sana.
an honor. It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to have you here.
Asante
Nataka
sana.
you just do a brief background story kidogo,
Yes.
tujue uliingia kwenye muziki lini na ni nini kilikuinspire to get into music.
Right.
Yes.
Hiyo swali limejibu sana, but anyway, I will go again.
Yes. Because it's been a minute.
It's been a
so
while.
we have very many new people. So they would like to know, we would want to know ulianza wapi.
Nimekuwa mzee wa industry bwana.
Nakwambia.
Aya, mimi naitwa Abi Nguma kama venye mmesikia, natokea sehemu za Kwale County kule, but I live in Nairobi.
Yes.
I work in Nairobi. I am a friend, I am a brother, I am a father, I am a husband. I am a musician, naimbaga rumba. Napiga muziki wa rumba mostly na zouk. Napiga zouk na rumba. Nilianza muziki kitambo sana. My first release I think nilipiga 2013. I've been around. Oh, by the way, I'm clocking 10 years in the industry.
10 years.
2023.
Yes.
Man, it's been a journey.
Wow.
And I'm glad to be here.
Yes. Take us 10 years. How has it been?
It has been great. Of course, kumekuwa na breaks hapa na pale.
Of course.
Kuna time because of work I could not be able to produce music as constantly as I would want ama as consistently venye nilikuwa nataka. Lakini still nilikuwa nafanya muziki. Kuna time nilikuwa napiga live music. Wengi wananijua for live music. Nilikuwa nafanya hizi regular gigs kwa hoteli hizi.
Yes.
You know. Now of course kurelease muziki nimefanya kazi with a few producers, Jackie B, RK Mwanabuja, Ihaji, you know, Jesse Bukindu, na sasa nafanya kazi na kijana wangu anaitwa Mazoo. Anafanya kazi mufti sana. Yes.
Wow, amazing. I'm liking that. So the year nacha tusonge too, because 10 years is a long time.
Yeah.
I want to know 2022 to 2023.
Yes.
Uliamwaje, mwanzo wa 2022.
Yeah.
Where was your mind at? Ulifikiria kwa Fred, I want to do this long term ama nachanganya hii na kazi bado ama exactly where are you right now?
Yeah, what sasa niwapatie ka story kadogo, sijui kama kuna time lakini I'll be very brief.
Yes.
In 2019 niliquit kazi yangu, nilikuwa nafanya kazi, I was a host,
yes.
TV host.
Yes.
Nikaacha kazi nikasema 2020 nataka kuingia muziki, nipige muziki peke yake. Sitaki kazi zingine. I just want to focus on music.
Yes.
Kumbe COVID iko mahali na kula press ups na ningoja.
Nakwambia.
Inasema wewe una mpango zako lakini man COVID hit mazee.
Yes.
Ikakuwa noma, ikatu confuse. Na hiyo ndio time niliingia studio.
Yes.
In 2020-2021 nika-record album inaitwa Msambweni na ndio album yenye nimekuja kuisukuma hapa sasa.
Naam.
Yes.
How was the reception ya watu? Because sasa ulikuwa ni kama tuna test and go. Test and go. So when you came back and did an entire album Msambweni, how was the reception from the people?
Actually Msambweni bado haijatoka. I am releasing it this month, end of this month. But Mungu amenijalia na grace, yani I can't, yani ni by the ni Yesu, sikudanganyi. Because the things I go napotea narudi napotea, but still the reception is
unatupata tu hapa
hapa mnaningojea tu, yani it is so kind of you guys. Asanteni for the support.
Karibu.
So now I promise kidogo nitakuwa consistent, nitafanya kazi ambayo itakuwa zinaonekana, more videos, more music, more performances, more Desturi Fest. But hizo times zingine zote nimekuwa nikifanya, I have an event inaitwa Desturi Festival. Hiyo ndio the only thing about my music imekuwa
that has remained consistent and constant.
It's a live event where young people, young musicians can just come, showcase their music, interact with each other and get to know each other na kuweza kujua mwenzako anafanya kitu right aje. It's a platform na most of the time wanaifanyia pale Memorial Park, Bomb Blast, kama mnajua pale Railways.
Yes, pale Memorial Park is very
awesome,
it's a place where people know. So if you want to find Abinguma, there is a place. Ukitafuta weekend.
Ukiingia tu Memorial Park hapo uliza Abi Nguma utanipata.
Utampata. Amazing. Abi, I want us to hear one more song before tukuje tuongee kuhusu Msambweni in detail. Tujue tunai-expect lini, kuna nyimbo ngapi huko ndani. So right about now, ladies and gentlemen, some more music from Abi Nguma.
Yashanifika kwa moyo, ndo maana nayasema, penzi lako sweet mami, kuliko la sinema. Baby unavonitikolo, unafanya nilewe, unafanya nilowe, kwa hilo penzi. Ae, bebeti, weni wangu sifogeti, hata uliza kwa neti, wanajua zetu deti. Ahe, we beti, weni wangu sifogeti, hata uliza kwa neti, wanajua zetu deti. Usirebuke nami, watu wote washuhudie, usende mbali nami, acha message wafikie. Usirebuke nami, watu wote washuhudie, usende mbali nami, acha message wafikie. Cinema, jicho langu starring, mwili mchezo, mikono yangu starting fight, na hapa mambo tatu bila tuliza ni kudatishe na zangu vina. I see one of a kind in you, see I always got my mind on you. Kuna wengi wanasema wanapenzi, but nothing compares to what's me and you. We sisi, kiuno chako kiroteti, wacha machizi wa heti, wako nishafunga beti. So find time to the kwetu coast, kama maji matulivu yako kwetu most. I'ma take your whole living to a level higher, nile Prince na Jamala Kaya. Usirebuke nami, watu wote washuhudie, usende mbali nami, acha message wafikie. Usirebuke nami, watu wote wajue, usende mbali nami, acha message wafikie. Kata hilo bata, tukicheza chaka, mwenzako na sisi, juu ya mapenzi michizi, nimeshikwa na mahanja, mianipanda mahanja. Hey, baby wacha motoka, wacha tujenge place ya hey, wangu sifogeti, hata uliza kwa neti, wanajua zetu deti. Ae, we beti, weni wangu sifogeti, hata uliza kwa neti, wanajua zetu deti. Usirebuke nami, watu wote washuhudie, usende mbali nami, acha message wafikie. Usirebuke nami, watu wote wajue, usende mbali nami, acha message wafikie. Usirebuke nami, watu wote washuhudie, usende mbali nami, acha message wafikie. Usirebuke nami, watu wote wajue, usende mbali nami, acha message wafikie.
Amazing music from none other than Amin Gumo, and he's doing an amazing Guma. Why? Sorry. Yes, but he is having amazing music. I think these are the jams for Monday morning. Unajua? These are sweat the least. You just have an amazing time, listen to awesome vibes. I want to talk about Msambweni kidogo, because now you've told me it's yet to be out. Yes. How many songs are in the album Msambweni?
Msambweni iko na nyimbo 13.
13.
Kuna
that is a comeback. And you're giving us plus bonuses of when you are not here. 13. Yes.
Iko na ngoma 13 na it's an album and I'm just paying homage to, I'm just paying tribute to my home. That is where I come from, that is where I've grown. Hapo ndo nimekulia, huko ndo nimeishi kutoka niwe mtoto. And I feel like you need to go back home. Yes. Every time ukienda Nairobi kutafuta, ukizunguka kote ukifanya nini, rudi nyumbani uende. Hata kuna nyumba yangu inaitwa rudi nyumbani. You know, so you know, like also Msambweni is heavy on the meditation of COVID. Yes. Whatever we went through COVID, because that is the time I wrote most of these songs. Yes. Especially Msambweni, the title track. Inaitwa Msambweni. Hiyo nyimbo yenyewe, kuna nyimbo inaitwa Msambweni hapo, which I've released a video juzi tu, just a week ago. Yes. Inaitwa Msambweni. It talks about the difficulties that we went through time ya COVID. Inasema kwamba naambia tu watu nyumbani, unajua watu ukiwa Nairobi most of the time people think you've made it. Uko na pesa, mbona utumi pesa nyumbani, unajua. So tunaambia tu huku mazee Nairobi pia tunaumia tu. Wenye nyinyi mnaumia huko nyumbani. Tunaumia pamoja. Tunaumia pamoja.
Were any of these songs actually written in Msambweni? Unajua because it was COVID, ulikuwa umerudi nyumbani ama ulikuwa hapa?
Mimi nilikuwa kuku. Mungu alinijalia sikurudi nyumbani. Sikurudi nyumbani, but I remember there was a time, one of the most difficult times, ilikuwa hiyo time sina kazi, gigs zimekanseliwa zote. My dad akaniambia come back home, re-strategize. Lakini with an inch nikahepa hiyo story kidogo.
Hiyo story haiwezi.
Nikapata job.
I think this whole album is for you and I both, because nashuku sisi ni neighbors, because home ni pale Diani. Kwa hivyo hata mimi sikurudi nyumbani.
Mimi nimekulia pale Ukunda sasa pale. Pale Ukunda ndio nyumbani.
Then we are neighbors. Ryan, you are wondering why I'm liking this guy so much. Sisi ni majirani.
Wakwemu.
Yes, sisi
mtu
ni
wa nyumbani.
Yes, mimi ni wa pale Diani na nashukuru kwa hilo.
Nice.
So I am grateful. So 13 songs we are waiting. How many are you planning to release the videos like back to back?
All of
what
them.
is the plan? Yes.
All of them are going to have videos. Yes, tutafanya videos hizo ngoma zote one by one. Kwanza wacha tutoe the album itself.
Yes. So the album itself inatoka lini?
Inatoka end of this month. Watu wanifuate tu kwa social media wataona. End of this month, this is in May.
Yes, this is May.
End of May. Nilikuwa nimepanga kuiacha hii month but nikafanya video so nikasota kidogo. So nitaifanya end of May.
Yes.
I'm going to have a concert. I'm going to have a listening party maybe towards the end of May, alafu tutafanya a full-fledged event.
Yes, the launch of the
sasa watu wakuja wasikize the songs na pia wapate hiyo muziki.
Amazing. Ningetaka kujua mmefanya kazi na kina nani? Who are your directors, audio, studio, ulikuwa wapi? Wale ambao have been part of your team in putting Msambweni together.
Yes. Of course mimi ni mtu wa watu, as you clearly ni mtu wa kelele mingi. So I have very many friends. I have very many people who hold me accountable and help me and hold my hand. Na kuniambia hivi ndio twende hivi, ama wana suggest hivi na hivi. Nasikizaga watu sana because pia sometimes I feel like story